Hello, Sagittarius. This is your October 2020. So, Sagittarius, the first thing I wanted to do for you when I was talking about getting Sag and Leo and Aries and all that done today, I said, I need oracle cards today. So today I need oracle cards. So I have to say, Sagittarius. The first oracle card that comes up for you, it talks about times. Take off your mask. Take one of your masks off. Take off your mask. Okay, so the card that comes up for you today is take off your mask. And what that means is, don't be afraid to show somebody what's truly underneath, okay, of this mask. Don't be afraid, because before you had this mask on, kind of to hide your feelings. You didn't want somebody to know exactly that they had a control over you. You didn't want somebody to realize that you were smitten by them, which means you were taken by them, which means, they really reached down into your heart and your soul, okay? So when I saw this card for you, Sagittarius, this definitely spoke about you being afraid to give all your love out to somebody, you being afraid to have to make choices that were coming down the line in order for you to find your happiness, so to speak. There is risks involved in your relationships going on right now, Sagittarius, and that is having to make a decision between two. Eventually, you're going to have to come to that point where you're going to have to decide to stay where you are or move forward. Now, there's also something going on here, Sagittarius, that has to do with a lover returning. Again, I feel like this person is definitely in all of you, or you're in all of them. When I say that, what that means is that there is somebody who cannot get you off of their mind, who cannot go to sleep without thinking of you, who does not wake up without thinking of you. This person is very determined to become very important again in your life. I feel like there's going to be a balance for you, though. This balance is going to come in and it's going to make you kind of, okay, so I'm going to give you this oracle card because it's mural. So this balance is going to make you put yourself as a priority first. So that's what this is talking about. So this card called mural is about putting your priorities first, which means yourself, your children, or your family, or your mother, your brother, your sister, somebody that's very important to you. Again, if you have children, then it's them. If it's a husband, or it's a boyfriend, or it's a sister or brother, whoever it is closest to you, you're putting them first as your priority. That's always first, no matter what. You'll never put a lover before your family. You'll never do it. I don't care who it is. But I am going to say, Sagittarius, that the person that you are waiting on is in fact your soulmate. Okay? They are your soulmate, which is why you can feel their energy when you're not with them, which is why they can feel your energy as well. This person, like I said, is definitely feeling still very close to you, definitely not wanting to lose you, definitely trying to figure out something, wanting something to work in the most expressive way. This person is definitely stressing out over a situation. Sagittarius, this person is trying to make a decision. This person is truly in love with you. This person wants something different to happen. They're looking for a different way. I feel like they're not going to make a move until they have the bullseye that they actually are focused on, meaning the goal that they're focused on. So this bullseye is a focus. It's their focus. It's what they're thinking about. It's the only thing they're thinking about. I am going to tell you again, you're going to have a decision to make where this person's concerned, Sagittarius, because you have somebody who's already currently in your life, and then you have this other person who comes in and out. A couple times, comes in and out. But I'll tell you what, they are in fact hanging around, Sagittarius. They're not that far away from you. Every time you're in the area, you're in public, you're out and about, running errands, working, whatever you're doing, whether you're going to visit family, whether you're going to visit a friend, whether you're just going to the store, whatever you're doing, they're hanging around because it's not a coincidence that they're always around. You always see them, or you always run into them. You're going to see what I'm talking about, Sagittarius. Some of you Sagittarians may be dealing with a coworker. You may be dealing with a situation that way. For some of you, this is definitely a love partner. Love is coming in super strong for Sagittarius for the month of October. I feel like you are definitely sitting as the queen, And as I say, the Queen of Swords, you're sitting and you're waiting. You're waiting because you're not wanting to cut somebody out, but at the same time, it's kind of like you got a slippery tongue. You're waiting to speak your words, speak your truth. You want somebody to understand how you felt in a situation. You want somebody to see your point of view. This person is going to bark loudly at you for a minute because they're going to stand up for themselves. But at the same time, you're going to end up having a celebration with this person. Okay? There's also some kind of celebration that's coming up for Sagittarians that has to do with trip, vacation, holidays, splurge. Splurge, not splend, splurge. Splurging, having a good time, going out, spending a couple bucks, but most of all, enjoying yourself. A break from something. A break from a title. A break from a job. A break from your daily activity. A break from something that's going to be just you and somebody important. I also feel like there is a lot of balance coming in around you for the month of October, but at the same time, you're looking for somebody. You're looking for something. You're looking for some information. You're looking for a person. You're looking for a way to get something accomplished. You're looking for a way to make something happen or to work. At the same time, you have, as you see with the covering on, right? They got the cloak on here. As you see somebody wearing that cloak to cover their face, to protect themselves, to hide themselves. This is somebody who wants to watch somebody without being seen. So obviously, Sagittarius, you want to watch somebody without being seen. I also feel like there's something to do with love for a child. Love for a child, or worrying about a child, or caring for a child, taking care of a child, doing something for a child is very important to you. For some of you, Sagittarius, you've been mixed up with a lot of things going on in the situation. It feels like there was, at one point in time, too much for you to handle that you had to take a time out. One way or the other, you had to take a time out. But now you've recovered from that, Sagittarius, and you're finally understanding that falling into the trap of depression or sadness or whatever, or fear, isn't going to help you. It's not going to get things better. It's not going to accomplish things. You're not going to win on that. But what it is going to do now is strengthen you, and all the stuff that was happening negative to you is now going to be your strength, where before it was your weakness. You're also going to be excited to tell somebody the good news that's going to come. You have good news coming, and you're ready to tell somebody that. I do feel like you're working on manifesting. You're concentrating on bringing some fire energy, some love energy. Also, there definitely could be water in this in the background. There's definitely water around here. So I feel like with the water, this could definitely speak about a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It can also speak about the depth of a situation or the depth of the love that somebody has for you. A lot of you are definitely looking back on a situation that had happened, something that you know you can't change. However, you are willing to move forward with this relationship, with this situation, as soon as this part gets cleaned up. There's still one thing left to be taken care of, and that's why this animal's back here walking, because it has, like, it's trying to catch something. It's trying to wait for somebody else that's coming. So I do feel like you may be, in fact, waiting for someone that's coming up this path, and it's coming very soon. The energy that surrounds you in the universe is trying to decide when it's best, trying to line things up, trying to put things in the proper place, trying to put your partner in the position so that you run into your partner. As you can see right here, your paths are going to cross. This is where it's coming. This right here, Sagittarius, is where you're going to cross paths with this person that means a lot to you. Okay? Definitely going to pass or have your paths cross. Sorry. With this comes, again, the sunflowers, which is always brightness, good news, recovery, revival, reunions. All that is coming. All the re's are coming in. Again, it's going to have to do a lot with your beliefs and your faith. Again, it is about a water sign. You understand? It is a water sign. And the water is coming closer and closer to you. The water hasn't gotten close all the way yet. The water's not touching yet. But it is so close to you. It is all around you. So this person is all around you. This person is coming closer and closer. Things are definitely going to turn into your favor. Your favor. Now, the last two cards that I have for you, Sagittarius. One is that you are going to get your wish. You're going to be able to make things happen. Once you have communication with this person, and this person gets to see your spark again, the same lustful, sexy, loving spark that you had before that made them fall in love with you, they're going to see it all over again. Once that happens, you're going to be able to finally be able to get to the point where That person is going to offer you their love. Look at that. They're going to offer you their love because they're going to see your spark. They're going to see what you had before, what made them fall in love with you before, and then they're going to make that offer. Then they're coming back in. Then you're going to know that you are the one who's going to reap the rewards here because there's the Lover's card. Look, for the month of October, oh my gosh, the Lover's card. So this is about you finally coming together. And again, it all starts, remember these last cards. You're wishing for it. You're wanting it. You're showing all your sexiness. You're showing them what you showed them before, the way they fell in love with you. Then it comes where they're going to try to come and make an offer to you. They want to see you. They're going to communicate. There's intimacy there. There's everything coming. And then finally, you become back like you were before, but better. It's not the same way. It's going to be a different way, but you're going to be back together like you were before. There is nothing but blessings coming in the month of October. I do feel like somebody is still paying attention to you from a distance, or you're going past their house, or they're going past your house. But one way or the other, this person is keeping an eye as well. I also want you to understand that there is definitely going to be something in your person or in this attraction that you have. This is them trying to be very dominant, in control, wanting to have their cake and eat it too. But at the same time, this is somebody who wants to be dominant. They want you to talk to them with respect. They want you to appreciate who they are. But at the same time, they still love you for everything and through everything. I don't feel like they're going to continue to hold grudges. I feel like there is going to be communication. There is going to be a balance, and I feel like they're trying to come up with a plan. So when you look at this drawing here, blueprint, so to speak, this is them trying to come up with a plan, trying to figure something out. So there is going to be good news. Your last card would be, in fact, the extra card from the bottom of the deck, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which means you're going to pretty much have your piece of the pie or your choice of what kind of pie you want to have. But it looks good to me, Sagittarius. October looks like nothing but blessings for you.